everyone, I hope everyone's doing well. This is Sophie World, and today I just want to talk to you about the hookup culture and the quote-unquote friends with benefits, and I'd like to know what people's thoughts and opinions are on the matter in regards to these things. Now, for me personally, I've said this before and I'll say it again, I appreciate and I respect people that state what their true intentions are at the beginning when you get to know people, rather than mislead you. If people say, for example, that they're just after a hookup or friends with benefits or no strings attached fun, then I respect that, because then you can make an informed decision and you're not being manipulated and people aren't deceiving you and pretending to like you just because they're after one thing. I don't believe in deceiving people or saying anything that you want the other person to hear just to get what you want. I think it's better to, state your intentions. And people that are after just something that's to do with casual fun and physical fun without deeper meaning and expression of feelings and connections from the heart, mind and soul, if you just after the physical connections, then that's what sex workers are for. That's what they're there for. You can seek these sort of services and do that if you're a single person. Then, but the one good is that I truly believe, especially when you hear about the younger generations, like Generation Z and Alpha, I can't keep up with it all, but anyway, the younger generations are generally now talking about how they want meaningful relationships or connections with people, and they don't want to randomly have soul ties and with multiple people and sleep around. People are more savvy and aware of the repercussions, really, of just randomly sleeping with people, because even if you have fun, you have that physical fun and release and pleasure, you're not going to feel ultimately satisfied. In other aspects, you're still going to end up feeling empty on a soulful and emotional level, and you're not going to feel pretty fulfilled in here or in here. But I truly believe that things are changing now and people are getting... Anyway, I've noticed that there's a lot of changes now, and a lot of changes are changing for the better. They're trying to stop pornography, people are trying to steer clear of these things and get back to basically not lusting over images of online, not depending on these sort of things, and people are starting to value themselves more and connections on all kinds of levels, whether it's mental, emotional, spiritual, physical and psychological, and that's a good thing. And people are waking up to that, because the amount of relationships that have been spoiled because of this and ruined, and how people are just generally unhappy and they have unrealistic expectations, and people don't have any control of their lust. Things are changed now, and things are in some ways changing for the better. People realise just how toxic society has become and promiscuous people have become, and people are looking for something more meaningful again, and that's a good thing. So that's all I wanted to say, really. And of course, if people, regardless of who they are, if they want to divulge into anything that's to do with friends with benefits or no strings attached fun, I think if it's two people that consent to that, and if they are in that mental headspace and they can deal with that, then kudos to them. If they're two single people that get together and have a bit of fun and they both just state their intentions, then that's one thing. But just be aware that you're creating that soul tie, and sometimes people develop emotional feelings and connections, even if they don't intend to, you could do. So just be aware of that possibility and be aware that when that occurs, what one person may end up feeling, the other person may not. Some people may still be able to detach emotionally and enjoy that physically, and that can cause a lot of heartache. So just be aware of these things. So that's all I wanted to say, really. I think I covered everything now in regards to relationships, but yeah, I do believe that even though there's a lot of division at the moment and hate between men and women, and men are going their own way and women are all for feminism, like extreme feminism, there's a lot of things that I can understand why people are steering clear of relationships in some ways, but then there's other aspects as well why I believe that changes need to be made. But at the same time, when I see the division that's occurring in society and the amount of hate, I don't think it's normal for men and women to be against each other when we're both here, we're both equal, but we're both different. And to hate like the other half of the human race just for being a different gender, it's just absurd, really. And the amount of conflicts and problems we have in this world, it's very concerning. And I believe, like all things that happen in this world, I truly believe that there will be a U-turn one day and things will change for the better and people will wake up. But until this day comes, then we've got to fight on our hands. So thank you for listening and for watching and for commenting, everyone.